Marcus Gales just having a word with Saw on an extra cover. He takes a step back. Wait on umpire Eddie Nichols to see what this came off. No signal coming. A run.
Here to hit him on the forearm.
Looking for two here, Yosef Johanna. Inzamam coming back quite comfortably, going to the danger end, Inzamam. Just a single this time. This is the period in the innings that a lot of people think something should be done to change the playing conditions. Things just slow down a bit. Batting teams just push the ball around, looking just to pick up the singles and have a sound foundation from which to launch their attack in the last 10 overs. And the argument is that it's not as exciting as it should be. Of course, recommendations have been put forward by the cricket committee to try and do something about that. We'll see if they are accepted, we'll see if they work. Just another single. Good over for Pakistan. 6 runs coming from it, 125 for 3. Run a ball from here will give Pakistan just over 250, which is a good score on this pitch. Not too many teams get that score on this pitch. Green Bravo continues from the airport end. In the commentary box now we have got Ramiz Raja and with him Tony Kozia.
Thank you, Mikey. And two vastly experienced batsmen in here. They know exactly what it's all about, what they're aiming for, how to do it. What has been good to see is their approach. They remain in the moment. They've not really been too ambitious in setting up a huge target. They seem to have read the conditions well. I was pretty impressed with the way Salman Butt batted. Normally he's a basher, he likes to get on with the game, but he adjusted well to the conditions. He knew his importance out there for his team. And now these two, you expect professionalism from Inzi and Johanna. And that is what you're getting. It's difficult to get this man frustrated. He's in such prime form. Will probably go through this phase unhurriedly, and then when it comes the end of the innings, then you'll see him really blossom. I think that is how he's designed himself for this particular innings. West Indies will be relieved that Corey Cullimore has come back onto the field. Had a cut on the webbing of his right hand, his bowling hand, of course. And at the time, it didn't look as if he would be able to come back. It's
certainly going to be difficult for him to bowl. He's got a strapping there. And he reckons he can grip the ball. Bravo, as he so often does, gets a wicket as soon as he comes on. Got a wicket in his first over. Really has proved a boon for the West Indies as an all-rounder. Now in his fourth over. A single to end it off, and only 3 in the over. 128 for 3.
West Indies should be pretty happy with this effort. I think they should play more of their one-day cricket on these kinds of pitches where their bowlers get a little bit of help. They always have had great batting, and their batting can come good on these kinds of pitches, but the bowling on good batting tracks at times looks pretty mediocre.
Just to the edge of the ground, Arnisvale ground. It's to the south. And like so many of the Caribbean islands, St. Vincent has a lot of dark or black sand. It is volcanic. In fact, there is a volcano wide on the lakeside. Soufriere volcano went up in 1979. That's the last time it erupted. Didn't cause any great devastation. But because of the fact that there was an active volcano, a lot of the beaches here are black sand.
Talking of volcanoes, Tony, there's one waiting to burst. Inzamam-ul-Haq so far has been quiet, 14 of 22.
Run around for Cullimore, gets rid of it, good. Well, that just proves that he can grip the ball, and that'll be even further relief for the West Indies. No problem there in throwing that delivery back to the keeper. Gone. Courtney Brown very alert, just trying to run the ball down towards third man. Lost his balance. Whether he got a touch or not is immaterial because he was out of his ground as well. Neat work by Brown. Crucial wicket for the West Indies.
I think Johanna was expecting the ball to roll away, but it died the moment it hit that turf. Talking how professional these two have been, that was pretty amateurish from Johanna. Not looking at the ball and paying the ultimate price. 1 for 30, Pakistan, 4 down for 133.
Younis Khan comes in now to replace Yusuf Yohana. Pakistan have lost 2 wickets by runouts, and both of them in rather unusual fashions. First of all, Shahid Afridi, and now Yohana. Younis off the mark right away. Not very often do you see a dismissal like this.
Younis Khan has been in good form, not in the one-days, but in test matches has been brilliant. He's out there because Yusuf Yohana was dismissed in this fashion, going nowhere. Misread the script, expecting the ball really to go past the keeper, and Courtney Brown showing good reflexes, showing good presence of mind, and it brought a major smile on the face of the bowler, Chris Gale. He knew that it was a bonus, a huge bonus, that wicket.
We saw Shahid Afridi being run out when his bat stuck in the turf as he was trying to slide home, and while his feet were over the crease, or his front foot I should say, his front foot was in the air when he was run out, and out there now is a run out always waiting to happen. Inzamam-ul-Haq. Here's Bravo.
Younis Khan has got to be touch careful here. He's a brilliant runner between the wickets, but it's Inzamam at the other end. Not a willing worker at times, Inzi, when it comes to running between the wickets. First game of the series is always difficult for the visiting team, and you can feel that Pakistan a little hesitant in their approach. Footwork not there at times. The batsmen, had this game been played in the subcontinental conditions, they would have really gone at a berserk pace at this stage.
Inzamam quite early deciding that's only one. Younis Khan looking to press him.
And so if Pakistan can win this game, they'll surely be in with a very good chance of winning the series. The first game, always crucial, vital, and important.
Bravo trying something he always does. This ground has been lucky for the West Indies over the years in one-day internationals. First one here was against England in 1981, a very low scoring game, and the West Indies won it by 1 run, I think it was. Certainly a very, very close one, very exciting one. And since then they've only lost once. 15 matches, and that defeat coincidentally was against Pakistan here in 1993 when Inzamam was in the team as well. So that's a very good record. They came very, very close to losing last year against Bangladesh. The last wicket pair won the match for them. Ian Bradshaw hitting a 6.
Bowling has been honest, like it should be in one-day cricket. Bradshaw and Powell produced a good spell early on with the new ball, and then the follow-up job has been done really well by the likes of Bravo and Chris Gale. Corey Collimer also showing a bit of heart coming back after injuring himself.
It's the end of the over from Bravo. Pakistan won 38 for 4, 31 gone.
Inzamam, I know, would be itching really to go after the bowling. 16 of 25. He is a cool customer. He'll wait for his opportunity as we have a look at how the West Indies have progressed with the ball. Bradshaw and Powell producing good spells. And then Dwayne Bravo getting rid of Settle Salman. But 4 wickets have gone down. Good session for the West Indies so far.
Chris Gayle will continue. A lot depends now on just how many runs Pakistanis can get off Gayle. He hasn't been at his best with the ball in the series against South Africa. Usually very, very tight in one-day internationals. And just a little disturbance behind the bowler's arm. Shot with the sponsor's flag before the over started. Very quickly moved away. Singles coming quite readily. Now that Digicel, I think he calls himself the Digicel man, covered in powder, I think, some sort of paint in the sponsor's colours. Must be very uncomfortable in the heat.
Things you have to do to be recognized, and also to make some money.
Quick single, and the singles coming readily off each ball of the over so far. There are 5 of them. No bother whatever. Six singles off the over. 144 for 4.